In India, justice delayed is justice denied. The Bharatiya, Nagarik, Suraksha Sanhita 2023 aims to fix this by simplifying and speeding up court trials. So let's decode this complex legal reform together. First, understand the problem. Our current system, the Code of Criminal Procedure, CrPC, was enacted in 1973. It's outdated. It's not built for today's digital, fast-moving society. The result, repeated adjournments, delays in summons, endless witness examinations. Now consider the solution. The BNSS changes all of that. It introduces time limits for every procedure. It promotes the use of technology, restricts unnecessary adjournments, ensures faster witness examination, and promotes online documentation. Before we move further, allow me to introduce myself. I'm here to make law engaging and simple. So let's get back to the topic. One of the most significant changes brought by BNSS is the introduction of strict time limits at each stage of the trial process. For example, the BNSS mandates that the police must file a charge sheet within 90 days from the day an FIR is registered. After the charges are framed, the trial itself must conclude preferably in 2 years. If it goes beyond, the prosecuting agency or the court must explain the reasons for the delay to the court. These deadlines ensure that every case moves forward. It reduces pending cases and also prevents unnecessary delays due to the lack of diligent follow-ups by the court or the investigating agencies. Second, BNSS brings our courtrooms into the digital era. It allows for electronic summons and warrants. Lawyers and parties can then file documents online, eliminating the need for physical filing. Plus, they can digitally sign these documents, making them legally binding. This shift to the digital format not only saves time, but also reduces the cost of litigation and promotes transparency. Also under BNSS, every court will maintain an online case diary which can be accessed by all parties. This will ensure better monitoring of the case and also reduce the chances of manipulation of evidence. Moreover, witnesses can be examined via video conferencing instead of being physically present in court. This is a boon for courts in remote areas where physical travel for witnesses is a big challenge. Third, BNSS promotes summary and plea bargain trials for minor offenses. A summary trial is one where the judge, after hearing the arguments and examining the evidence, decides the case without a full-blown trial. This is similar to the practice in many foreign jurisdictions like the United States and the United Kingdom. Plea bargaining, on the other hand, is a process where the prosecution and the accused come to a mutual agreement where the accused pleads guilty to a lesser charge in exchange for a lighter sentence. This not only speeds up the resolution of the case, but also reduces the caseload of the courts. Fourth, there's a zero tolerance for delay tactics. Under the BNSS, each party is only allowed 2 adjournments. After that, strict action can be taken, and if a witness is found to be deliberately delaying the trial, their examination can be done via video. Any attempt to deliberately obstruct or delay the trial can be treated as contempt of court. Fifth, the bill empowers the courts to punish those who obstruct the course of justice. If an investigating officer is found to have deliberately delayed or falsified the investigation, the court can impose a penalty or even recommend their suspension. This provision ensures that the investigating officers conduct themselves properly and diligently. They must now be more careful because they know that their actions will be scrutinized, and they may face consequences if they abuse their powers or delay court proceedings. Sixth, let me share a recent case law that supports the speedy justice under BNSS. In 2024, the state of Maharashtra versus Dinyaneshwar Bhosale case came up before the Bombay High Court. The court was supposed to decide whether BNS provisions regarding the time frame prescribed for completion of trial are mandatory or directory. In this case, the trial was completed in just 14 months, but under the old CrPC, it usually took 5 years. The court appreciated how the tight timelines set by the BNSS forced all parties to expedite the trial. In conclusion, the BNSS reforms are essential for a fair and efficient justice system. With BNSS, trials become focused, faster and fairer. Remember, justice is not just about punishing the guilty, it's also about doing so in time. So stay tuned for more updates on this transformative law. Until then, keep thinking.